Hello everyone, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to do a solo overnight. I'm going to camp on the snow, under the stars, and I'm going to ice fish. I have a selection of dehydrated foods that I did myself. I have some fireworks, a sky lantern. I'm 45 minutes up a Forest Service road off the highway. I'm going to walk down an old logging road and then through the forest to a frozen lake. It's a chain of 5 lakes. There's a lot of coyotes. Could be a little scary tonight. Jen isn't here because she's still recovering from surgery at Christmas time. Her gallbladder decided it didn't want to spend Christmas with us. So we haven't been going out a lot. I've been taking care of her and doing extra chores. So let's head on out. Thank you again. Try this out. My brother gave it to me. I think I'm overdressed for the hike, but when we're down there on the ice fishing and just sitting doing nothing, it'll be nice. Well, let's hook it on here, see how it works. All right. That's all right. Tugs a bit. Well, at least this way it would free up your hands to use snow poles. And rabbit prints to the side and a whole bunch way over there. All sorts of rabbit prints everywhere, all through in there. Right down into that spot. So, we're just about finished doing all the walking on the logging road that we're going to be doing. I'm going to be stepping off into the forest soon. Let me just reverse the camera for you here. Yeah, just at the end here. The road does keep going a little bit further to a dead end, but we're going to be jetting off just up here behind a big old logging pile of wood and stumps. So from this pile, there's a path entering the forest to the lake. Here's where people camp. There's a fire pit and some logs for sitting. A little something. Is that hopping or walking? Something with larger feet and a larger stride, walking here. And something even larger here. And I'm noticing those prints came down here as well. Different set. There's a lot of links up here, and I mean a lot. We see them often, and a lot of fresh prints wherever we camp. And it's because of all the rabbits. Oh, there was not a lot of wood around here. There was a piece I saw out here I'll get on the way down. Jen and I scouted this area out a few weeks ago. Oh, you know, I might have missed it because we're at the lake soon already, I think. Not a lot of snow this year at all. It'd be a couple feet higher, even though we're not a high elevation here. Well, there's this. I think I'm gonna take it. Well, I forgot to hit play, but I cut that. Should have pulled the axe out while I was pulling out the saw. I'll just throw it on top of the sled anyway and hope it doesn't poke through my cover. This tree will be all the wood I'll need. All right, I got myself a little too sweaty there. That's not good when you're spending the night in the winter time, but I'll be all right. I'm gonna cool off for a bit before I head back on the trail here. I'll reverse the camera and show you I'm just strapped down like so. So the next time I'm through, there's that little thin one in the center there. And just at the center there, behind that branch of green on the closest big tree. And if I kept my eyes open, I'd find more. So I've been down here a few times in the last month, And a critter, I guess, was eating the leftover snacks. I had smoked fish. And so they were getting at that. So should be at the lake soon. A lot of rabbit action that way. In BC, if you have your trapper course, it's $550. It's hands-on 3 days course. Pretty cool. It teaches you tanning and just traps and stuff. If you take that, you can snare a rabbit. Probably have to get a hunting license. Yeah. And I have my core and hunting license now. I have a recurve bow. You don't need a Canadian safety firearm course or the PAL for having that. Yeah, and so from there, just all through here hopping around. Surprised I haven't really seen any links down this trail. The lake. So whoever's been maintaining the trail will have to cut this freshly fallen one. It's been here the last few times I've been out, but I know someone has been cutting fresh even in the winter because we saw sawdust fresh on top of snow. So they just got to get out again. I'll push the sled through there, under there, and there's a walk around that people have been going. I'm not crawling under there. Oh, we made it. Alright, I should take this sled off because it's gonna hit me in the heels down this slope. That little island has a little camp spot on it the canoe people go to on this chain of 5 lakes. So just around it and to there, that's it. That high area is just a lot of snow and reeds and the water's low, so very small little island. I have pictures of it, so when I was out here a week or so ago, I'll add. Those are the cliffs that people jump off and swim in the summer. Skidoos all come out here. See, narrow. This is actually a creek that was dammed up and formed the chain. There is one portage for the fifth lake. So I'll just walk through this snow to the edge here where there's a snowmobile track to follow. Jen and I were out here scouting out a camping spot a week or so ago. Got my skis, those new skis I bought. They have skins built in them. They don't have edges on them. The bindings lift but don't lock down like an alpine ski, just a touring ski. They call it a cross between a snowshoe and a ski. But when the lake's a little wet on top, or the snow's wet, the skins just get like 4 inches of ice on the bottom. I had to walk out to where we just came onto the ice there. It was fine going out, but then it was coming back, the temperature changed. So I had to walk. Oh, it broke my strap on my belt. Had to walk back along the ice and carry my skis. So this works pretty good. I'm getting a lot of drag. The snow is a little heavy, so it didn't rip. It just came unstrapped, came through the pole. It's pretty good. It's, you know, it's a lot nicer than have to have your arms behind you pulling it. I stepped through the loop of rope before and had it against my waist and walked. This isn't bad. Not good on twisty paths because you need your hands to maneuver the sled. All right, I'm going to turn this off and just pull my sled without this belt. Get to where I think I'm going to camp. I'll show you, and then we'll walk out and try a little bit of fishing right away. And then we'll set camp up later. All right, just around this point, or maybe, yeah, I think this point, maybe another little point. See you there. Skidoos over there having fun. Probably coming this way. Whee! Fun but noisy. So we saw this activity last time we were out. A lot of coyote activity, I thought, coming in and out of the bush there. I'll walk up closer. So yeah, like I say, you know, same as last time but more. So obviously a main route. And they walk up and down the lake. So in there is where I'm gonna camp. We were in there with snowshoes. She had snowshoes on my new skis, like I say, a week or so ago. And we're gonna ice fish right out there. It's the deepest part of the beginning of this lake is the deepest part of it. All right, let's go check it out. So we just sat here and had tea. I thought I would just throw my bivvy there and somehow put the tarp to block wind. Yeah, I think I'll tie the bottom of the tarp to the top of that ledge I made last time I was out. Just run it up on an angle. And I have this tree for a corner, that one for center, and that one for the other corner. And I'll fill in the end somehow there with some brush, maybe. Some boughs on the ground. But first, food and fishing. Oh, I got some hot coffee in there still from the ride up. Well, I'll unpack a bit and get the fishing gear out. And we'll try fishing. I'm pretty excited. For now, I'll have that. Check out this cool camping utensil set Jen got me for Christmas. It's a napkin. Well, it's a holder plus a napkin. Yeah, hold on. So you got your average open nail knife. It's a 4-inch. It has the sliding lock mechanism. And then you twist it to lock it. So these clip together. Is it blurry? And they each slide in. And then you twist it. And it stays in. They're neat. The knife won't open when the spoon or fork are in use. Let's try it out. A camping trick. I don't like the word hack. I don't know. Maybe I'm old. But the camping trick I like is just eat out of here. It's a bowl. Well, works fine. I have to I brought a plastic bag for garbage, so I can collect all my garbage. I like stuff. I told her I would like it. I put it on my Christmas list. Alright, I'm going to eat up. Then we'll fish. What's going on here? Some battery problems. Oh. I charged it. I don't know what's going on. Huh. I don't know, technical difficulties, the wrong settings, torque wasn't good. I had to speed up because I was drilling through something at home. It doesn't look too deep, water looks yucky. Let's see. What the? I don't think I'm down all the way. Or, I don't know what's going on. Is there another layer? It's not dirt. Huh. I don't know, let's see. How deep is it? There we go. Wow. Very deep, or thick. Boy, how deep's the ice and how thick down is it? Well, I'm show you how far out I am. I knew I had to be deep enough. I mean, don't know, it might not be very deep at all, but I know I wasn't hitting bottom anyway, hitting dirt. Yeah, there was a big thawed layer in between, about 5 inches down. But yeah, it's a good foot thick. I'm guessing 10 feet. It's still going down. Huh. There we go. Oh, I have my handle folded. Okay. Check my drag. So if I just tighten the slack up and then just stand up, maybe half a reel, I should be a foot off the ground with my bait the way I have everything set up. Oh, it looks limp still, and I thought it. There we go. So exciting, even if you're not getting anything. First ice fishing of the year. Let's just have a look at it already. Because something was weird when I was starting there. Oh, looks fine. No, we're in okay depth. Nothing wrong with that. Switch hands, finger get cold. Got to keep your bait in a warm pocket. Or I could put my gloves on. Alright, I'm going to put this down, turn that off. Just relax. Late start, it's like, geez, 2:30? 2:30 soon. Late start today. Didn't want to leave Jen home all alone going camping. I, had some coffee with her. I cleaned the bathroom, did dishes. Some tidying up and all, And I plan on getting up early in the morning when it's, well, I'm usually up at 4:30 every morning anyway, so I'm going to be up early. Try what the morning fishing is like here, and plan on being home for last coffee. Be home by 10 and spend the day with her, do some running around town, go for lunch. Oh, do I need that drill? And now I'm getting bites. How do you like that? Right up on the top of the mouth. That was with a barbless hook as well, and you're allowed barbs here. I just dropped down, let's see what happens. Another one, it's bigger. Same thing, hooked him right at the top. Look at, barely holding on just by his lip. Yeah, I knew I'd pulled a little early, but I got him in. Got it up through the hole. Well, when I was setting my rod down, setting it up like I was the last time, I had some nibbles, I think it looked like, unless my rod was kind of just pushing, settling down into the snow. I think it was bites. So went to get it, but nothing there. Waited a little longer. So it's 3:30. It was 1 hour. Caught 2 fish and possibly a bite after. I'll go in and set up camp. Let me show you the my evening. Now to go set up camp. There's the last of some sun shining over that side. All right, there we go. That'll do. And my lake. Same red one. Probably camping at the campground down there. Heard a lot of skidoos down that way today. They park at the entrance to the campground and skidoo in from there. Meanwhile, I'm just getting some boughs. I didn't think I'd film myself cutting trees. I'm getting a few off the bottoms of a bunch of different trees, so I'm not just taking a whole bunch off one tree. Well, I was thinking of having a reflective blanket on the snow and the boughs on top, but it might be slippery. But I thought that was the best place to keep the cold out and have the boughs, and then they kind of make air space, and then my bivouac. But maybe that's wrong, I don't know. Nice and rosy out there. And there we are. So I have a bivvy with a 4-season mattress inside it, and then a square, rectangle 0-degree bag, and then a tapered -25 bag. Might be -20, I can't remember. and then a mummy liner inside of that. Then an inflatable pillow. So that represents not the freedom fighters and truckers and all that. That's for good old fashioned Canada, man. It's 5:45. Still haven't started a fire. Phone went dead on me. I got a charger charging. Dehydrated spaghetti. I got a battery pack. I have the phone charging on right now. It's at 13%. Bunch of snowmobilers went by again. Hopefully I can show you this before we run out of. This is the setup I have. The battery pack's in my pocket to keep warm. So I don't know if I can. I'll have to just adjust that a little bit. But I'm going to turn this all off and let it charge up again some more. I'm glad I was able to get this for you. Fireworks time. I'm only at 30%. My battery pack was only 54%. I thought it was full charge before I left today. Air bomb. Five bottle rockets. Forgot to hit play on 2 because that's just what I do. And that's a dud. Too bad because the 2 that went flashed pretty good up there. So breakfast, I have a little pocket propane ISO stove and some winter fuel. I have muesli, cream of wheat, one of those boosts, some vitamins, a whey, some flavored protein mix as well. What else is in there? And then I have a bunch of munchies. I have trail mix, homemade jerky, quite a bit of stuff. I also just had a chicken cheese mayo sandwich after that spaghetti. I don't know how much filming I'll have left. That's why I'm trying to tell you all this now. Phone probably won't turn on in the morning. It's going to be pretty cold tonight. It's a clear sky. I can see the stars. I don't think they'll show up on the phone here. I think it's too cold for it to get enough heat in there to make that take off. It did it. It's going up pretty good. Neato. Never done that before. Well, it's pretty neat, guys and gals, dudes and dudettes. Well, it's getting some drafty turbulence going back and forth. I'll try and zoom it for you again. It'll be blurry. That's ever neat. Kind of half jobbed in a bunch of sticks at the end there. I threw all that wood on. That's the last of it. I won't need any in the morning. It's supposed to get -13 tonight. Well, it's going on to 10 o'clock. Nice and comfy. All in all these layers, and then that raccoon fur over top. I should be just fine. 80% wool Stanfields. 80% wool socks. I just put a new pair on. And yeah, so, you know, neck warmer, this fur hat. Should be good. And then this anorak, and what do you call these things? Anoraks. Nice high neck on it. And a t-shirt. Frosty already. Heater for the morning. And breakfast on the stove. Alright. Good night. And I'm at 23%. I might not be able to see you in the morning. I'm going to be just packing up and going. Alright. Thank you very, very much. See ya.